When you're thinking about starting a farm, you need to ask yourself if you have the knowledge and skills to be successful. I'm not saying that you can't start farming without experience, but it's going to be a lot more difficult. It's going to require a ton of research, and you're probably going to make mistakes along the way that are going to be pretty costly and probably discouraging. The only way to really know is by doing. So get out and get that hands-on experience. You should do an inventory of your physical resources and your personal ones. That includes skills. Starting a farm and running it as a business makes you an entrepreneur. It requires entrepreneurial skills. Those are things like self-discipline, passion, determination. Those are the skills that are going to carry you through the hard times, starting up and continuing to run your business day after day, year after year, in all kinds of weather. I'm not saying that if you're weak in one of those skills or you don't even have a particular skill set that you can't start a farm. You can. You just need to focus on those areas. Skills are not born into us naturally. They require practice. You can build skills that you don't have by educating yourself, getting experience, and continuing to practice. If you want your farm to generate your entire income, you need to look pretty hard and deeply into how much time and commitment is involved in that. Are you interested in working full-time, or do you only want a part-time job? Are you willing to put in all of the extra hours and work it's going to take to keep your farm going when you're the only one who can do it? Startups are incredibly difficult to begin with, but you add on the physical labor of farming and it just gets exponentially harder. So you need to understand that going in. If you're going to quit your job from day one and jump in full time, you need to understand what kind of help you're going to need, the staffing requirements it's going to take in order to keep everything going and generate the income it's going to take to support you. And those things can be difficult to estimate ahead of time with no experience. That's where planning is key. You might be super excited to get the animals or plant the plant, but you need to think ahead to how you're going to sell those things. There's no point in breeding and raising animals or planting 100 acres of a crop if you don't know where you're going to sell it. So think about your customers. Who are they? Where do they live? What do they want? And what makes your products different? Why would they want to buy from you? Answering these questions is going to help you have a successful farm. I'm Jess, the Green Duchess. I'm passionate about helping farmers build successful businesses. My main goal is to help farmers create really strong business plans that'll provide them with a roadmap to the future, ensuring profitability and success of your farm business.